Hi, I'm John and I am one of the nerds of N9000 Plus, back with yet another product review. Today I'm reviewing a product called Hair Ties for Guys by a company called the Longhairs. I love this product. I've always had issues with hair ties breaking, pulling my hair when I'm taking the hair tie out. I stretch them out very quickly, usually within 4 or 5 days. It's already failing to hold my hair to such an extent that I'm having to twist it around and add twists to hold the hair in, but that's when inevitably I break the product. So I've always kind of been looking for something that works better, and this advertisement for the Longhairs popped up on my Facebook, and I decided I ought to give them a shot. And honestly, I've never had a better hold. They do take some getting used to because part of the reason they hold so well is that they're just not as tight. So when you first put one in, it feels like it's not holding your hair, but it's really holding it very well. It just feels completely differently. When you use a normal hair tie, there's almost like a pain of how it's like pulling the hair at your scalp, and that's like kind of how you know it's good. This does the same job, but it doesn't pinch like the other ones do, so I prefer these. I don't know what they're made out of exactly, but they're super high quality, very, very stretchy, and they return to form pretty quickly. And when I put these in my hair, I really only have to double them up twice, and they hold all day. I almost forget I'm wearing them, which is kind of cool, and they come in all kinds of different cool designs. Honestly, it's almost like my hair isn't up, but my hair is up, so I feel a little better, because when your hair is down, you get a little hot, or it's just kind of in the way. It's just that this hair tie, to me, does it so much better. And here's the thing, I'm sure there are other hair ties made in this style that do an ample job. So I'm not saying that the Longhairs is the best hair tie on the market. I don't know. It's just the first I've tried like this, and I really, really like how they feel. When I pull these out, it just pops right out. My hair falls down to my shoulders. It's great. I really can't recommend this product enough in terms of what it actually does for my hair. I want to talk a little bit about how the product holds up, because I started by talking about regular hair ties and how easily they break. Well, I've had these for a little over a month now, and this one in my hands now is the one that I have used the most. I used it for probably more than 2 weeks, not quite 3, before I switched to this black and yellow one. But the reason I wanted to bring this specific one to your attention is it's the only one that has any actual visible wear, and it's just a thread. This one has just come unthreaded just a tiniest little bit, but it's really heavily reinforced, so it's actually done no detrimental damage to the product. It's not even close to snapping. I'll show you. I can still get quite a lot of pull out of it. It doesn't go anywhere. So it's really superficial. In time, I suspect that would get worse, and then it would snap, but any hair tie eventually is gonna break on you. And like I said, my previous hair ties weren't lasting a week generally, so this one lasting more than 2 weeks and only having this tiny little bit of damage is pretty impressive. So I don't really think there's a whole lot else I can say about the product itself. It's wonderful. I love it. Also, the company donates $1 of every single purchase to children with hair loss. I love giving my money to companies who engage in charitable donations. I very nearly did not purchase this product for 2 reasons. One, kind of pricey, but actually now that I see how long they last, I don't think they're pricey at all. But these were, I think, $12.99 for a 4-pack. So that's a little up there for hair ties. You can buy the Scunchi brand hair ties, a pack of 20 or 30 or something like that for like $2. Obviously, these are much more expensive, but they also seem to last much longer. And because they're expensive, I don't let anybody else wear them, so these are mine. So they last longer for me because I'm the only one in my house using them. The other issue I have with this company is their advertising. And actually, when I was looking up the reviews, this is something I saw time and time again, is people complaining about their advertising. There's kind of 2 aspects that get a little bit of a negative rap. One is just the whole idea of hair ties for guys. It's a hair tie. Anybody can use it. But I kind of actually understand that aspect. One, it's a good way to sell your product, but 2, there really hasn't ever been hair products for specifically geared toward men that had designs on them. If you found a hair product with cool designs, they were geared specifically toward women and girls, and they often were products that women and girls would want to wear. Now, obviously, I'm aware that those aren't standard. Lots of men like products that are geared toward women, and there's nothing wrong with that at all, which is why I think there's nothing wrong with this product. There are similar products that are geared directly toward women, so I'm okay with them gearing their product toward men. The issue is the advertising campaign is pretty hyper masculine. I'm really not that kind of a person, so I struggled with this product. But the more I watched their advertising, the more it sort of became obvious that it was meant to be tongue-in-cheek, but I could see this aspect of their advertising as a turnoff to a lot of people, as it very nearly was for me. So as I said at the start of this review, there are definitely some negatives with this product, but when it comes to what it's intended to do, and that's hold my hair, I can't find any faults. It does an absolutely perfect job, and I highly recommend these hair ties. If you'd like to try them for yourselves, you can click the link in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we have a new video for you every Friday. But if you can't wait until then, we've got more content available right now.